Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Let's Play with Wang. I'm your host, SlickWeng, wearing some iron armor. Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff has happened since last episode, and I actually recorded another episode between now and then, and at least I thought I recorded it, but evidently I didn't. So a whole lot of stuff has happened since then. Kind of get you guys caught up here, and don't worry, you're seeing some structure in the back. We'll go over that. I did this, so we completed that, turned in our essence berry bushes. That's where you see the iron armor that I'm wearing. I have no idea what this force of habit thing is. No clue. I tried Googling around. I didn't really have much results, but we also got more essence berry bushes. We got our nature seeds, which is fantastic. We've been slowly harvesting nature essence. We have not done the magical fertilizer yet, and sun's going down. Time to go walk over to this massive structure that I haven't told you guys anything about yet, but promise that I will. Okay, so elephant in the room, giant structure. Yes. I got to thinking. And I'm not even building based on what my original ideas were. I kind of started thinking more and more about what my ideas were and whether or not they were, I guess I would say realistic for what this world is, and they weren't. Initially, I was thinking like, picture like a medieval, I don't know, scholar sort of a place. Like imagine like a monk boarding school or something. I don't know. I don't know really how to describe it, but that's kind of what I was going for. I was thinking, okay, all life is gone, we're back to the Dark Ages, and we need to be the repository of all human knowledge, which we now are. But I went a little more, let's say, structurally sound, building that can stand the test of time, since we are now responsible for the survival of the planet. We should have a sizable building. That way, as we manage to procreate somehow, we can pass knowledge on to our children. I don't know how we're going to repopulate the Earth. I don't know. We're just one guy. Something else that has changed, our Botania, and you guys kept telling me to say Botanica, but you guys were way wrong. Our Botania stuff is now over here, and check it out. I dragged a whole bunch of grass, managed to get, this is spreading very nicely, and what we're doing, we now have, I put our infusion altar, which I don't remember if I made that for you guys last episode, but our infusion altar, boom, is right there. So, we have all of our day blooms here, and they're shooting over to that thing, and then that little guy is going, pa-choom, shooting down in. So, kind of redid this little guy, rebuilt it, reworked it. I think I like it. I think the roof was what was bothering me the most, and maybe this needs to come out another little bit, but I'm not gonna. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We have some work to do. So we haven't done anything in this runic altar just yet. And the reason for that, we haven't had anything to do just yet. We broke into this series of quests, and this is to start actually getting magical crop seeds. And this is so stupid. You know, ModMaker, I absolutely love you, but I'm thinking, okay, we did this. You guys didn't see me do it, but I did it. I did this one time. Okay, and it's a repeatable quest, and it refreshes. Well, now it says 1 day and 10 hours. I don't know. It seems that the time just bounces all over the place, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. But doing this quest gets me 1 essence of copper. Okay, so 16 floral orange powder, which means I got to get 8 of the orange flowers plus 16 clay plus 4 weak essence. Okay, that's fine. I'm all for having some challenge, having to overcome some obstacles. However, I need 4 copper essence in order to actually make copper seeds. Okay, so now where I take a little exception to this is the fact that I have to do this quest 4 times in order to do this quest. And what does this quest give me? The thing that doing this quest 4 times gave me. I mean, it doesn't make much sense to me. I'll be totally honest. Now, if this quest was like, oh, hey, get 4 copper essence and I'll just give you a copper seed, that'd be awesome. And tie that way. That's kind of where the quest breaks down a little bit for me. Just for me. Okay, so I mean /rant, I don't know. I think I'm more irritated about the fact that I recorded a whole episode but didn't actually record it. And I'm taking it out on you, mod maker. I'm sorry. But anyway, let's think about those. The last thing you want me to do is to feel like, well, crap, I just gotta grind now. Grinding sucks. Okay, we don't like grinding. Nobody wants to grind. That's why we call it grind. So yeah, that's where we're basically at. I'm sure I left something out. Oh, I did leave something out. We did the we did, where is it? The way the world works? No. World teaches? No. Enables? No. Embraces? Aha. Okay, I gotta remember that. Embraces means having stuff. I did this. Okay, so we made a barrel, and it gave us stickers and a barrel hammer. Not entirely sure what that stuff does, and I foolishly placed our barrel right here in the way of where my building was. I didn't plant... Hello, lag spike. Didn't plan that very well, and if you notice up there, well, it says harvestable, but it says we need to be able to mine copper. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to break that because I have a feeling it'll just destroy the barrel. Not that it's a huge deal, but still, it'd be a pain in the butt having to harvest all that crap again. So what we're going to do is we're just going to chit-chat a little bit today, okay, guys? One problem I am discovering with my layout here, I don't think the runic altar holds a buffer. I don't think it holds mana. So that guy's full. This guy's full. Yeah, that might be a little hitch in our system. So maybe I tweak that around a little bit more. And maybe we put a mana pool there and we move our altar off to the side or something. Something to that effect. Let's see. We're looking for orange. See, look, now I feel like I'm grinding. I didn't get a single orange flower. Not a one. Kind of grindy. Look, we still, no orange. No orange. You guys better not break. Actually, I guess they could. They're not. Oh, look, we got one orange. One orange one for the grind quest. Silly. Oh, lordy. This is going to be a long, stinking quest. Put all this stuff away. So, since this is kind of where I'm at, I figure this would be a good opportunity to just have a little chat while my mouse tries to keep up with us. Be a good opportunity to have a little chat with you guys. Something I'm strongly considering doing. And I'm going to be totally honest. I kind of feel like the channel ain't doing so good. And now, the reason I say that, it's not because I'm not proud of what I'm doing, it's not anything like that. I think the challenge that I'm faced with, if I look at my subscriber count, I think I'm at 140 right now. If I look at my subscriber count, and then I go look at like number of views on my videos that are coming out, I don't think a lot of the subscribers are actual, like, I don't think they're watching the channel for me. So that leads to a little bit of a problem for me. Because if people aren't watching, and liking and, you know, all that fun stuff, if you don't watch a large portion of the video. I mean, YouTube has all kinds of analytics that they look at. But basically, you want people that watch your videos, watch the entire video, maybe even watch it a second time. That's ideal. That's how you get spread. That's how it suggests you, all that fun stuff. So, looking at my subscribers and my viewership activity, I don't think that's happening for me. So kind of a bummer, but I'm not going to let it just keep me down. So, what I'm going to do, and the other thing that I actually wanted to mention that I hadn't touched on yet was, actually, let me see something real quick. Orange, not the second page, here we go. Floral, orange, yeah, that's the only way. The other thing that I wanted to touch on, I think, and if you guys are not, if you guys are part of this group, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the vast majority of my subscribers are coming from my tutorial video on mechanism and how to do the 5x ores, which that's all well and good, but the bad thing is, I think a lot of people are subscribing based strictly on that, and then aren't actually, you know, watching videos that come out later. But the other problem to that is, if you guys have watched me, you know I'm not the best player of video games. I mean, that's just plain and simple. I mean, if you want to go watch a pro gamer, wrong channel. So I think there's a combination of, like, an inaccurate expectation of what my channel is, and maybe that's my fault. I mean, my mechanism video is by far the most watched, most subscriber generating. It's basically the best video on my channel, and that's probably a little bit my fault. Well, no, I shouldn't say that it's my fault. I did something because I felt like other people would have the same issue that I would. I had a hard time understanding how it worked. So I don't regret doing that video, but I think it did erroneously set up my channel to be a tutorial channel. You know, like a Phenomen or a, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, or an Etho or MineCraft with Dummies. So that is entirely not what my channel is. So what, I feel like I'm saying so a lot. Maybe that's what's chasing viewers away. But what I wanted to throw out there as an idea is I'm thinking of kind of changing my recording schedule. Recording, airing, I'm thinking of changing how all of that goes. Now, the way that I'm doing it now is every single morning I get up at about 4:30, depending on just how utterly exhausted I am. And I come downstairs and I record as much as I can. So if I have a very productive day, you know, maybe I get 2 episodes down, which is fantastic. If it's not so productive, I might not even get a full episode in, just because it might be something kind of like how this episode is. So far, you guys have just watched me throw down bone meal and harvest the flowers. I mean, that's all you've seen me do so far. So if I have a day that's kind of like that, I might not even count that. That might all be just off-camera stuff that you guys don't really even see, where I just come on the next episode and go, okay, so off camera, blah, blah, blah. So what I'm thinking, I was telling you guys about my recording schedule. I was like, what the f*** was I going on for, and what was I trying to explain? How many levels can we get? Level 40! So that's my current recording schedule. So that's what we do right now. Now this gives us 1, so 16. Now to do Hold on, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 3. 3 times 16. Well, that'd be 45 plus 3, so 48. Shoot, I need more frickin' orange flowers. Good gravy. Yeah, so here's our 1 essence of copper that we've gotten so far. Boom. So what I'm thinking of doing now is having more episodes similar to the format of this episode, where basically I just come on and we're going to hang out and we're going to chat for, I don't know, I'll probably record about 30 minutes, something to that effect. How are we doing over here? Strawberries, yes. So we'll hang out and we'll just kind of chat and do what we do. And if a great episode comes out of it, awesome. If not, then I got to sit here and hang out with you guys and get a couple little project-y things done. So I'm thinking of doing that because what that'll allow me to do is possibly make at least... I'm thinking I could probably bang out 2 episodes a day that way. Maybe. Now, what I'd have to do is I'd probably also have to do a little bit of like off-camera, or I'm sorry, pre-recording. Things like what am I trying to think of? Where I get like 3 episodes done on a weekend or something to that effect. Because I mean, let's face it, if I'm just doing this, it might be like 3 hours worth of stuff to get me to wherever it is that I was going to go. Let's get bone meal. Bone meal? Bone meal. I'll take the bones. Bone meal? Bone meal? No bone meal. I don't have any bone meal. I have confusing powder, which is interesting. No bone meal. Interesting. So that's kind of something I'm thinking about doing. Now, I have honestly no problem just sitting down and chatting with you guys. Just telling you about my life, telling you about my world. One of the things that I've always kind of felt like doing on this channel is doing sort of a vlog. And I'm kind of doing those now. But the nice thing for me is being able to just sit down and just tell you guys about my day. Tell you how life is going. We need some clay, which means we need some sand, right? Yeah, we'll go get some sand. I really hope that there's a fast and easy way to convert all this cracked sand into regular sand, because I don't want to do it one piece at a time in the crafting grid. That would be so miserable. Can we do red sand? I wonder. And actually, we don't want to do all that. So that's something I'm thinking of doing. So on the plus side, for me, it takes a little bit of pressure off how I record. So, I mean, like all of the stuff that you guys have seen me do so far, I probably would have done off camera normally. But I felt like this would be an opportunity to do a little test drive of what I'm talking about. Is that enough? Haha. Okay, claim reward. Cool. Okay. Refreshes on interval 3 days, 0 hours. Interesting. I kind of feel like maybe I should be doing these too at the same time. I probably should. Here, take some of my sand. Did you take... Okay, you took my weak essence. Cool. Yeah, anyway, so long-winded, all that fun stuff, but I kind of want to know what you guys think. Because as I study human psychology and I psychoanalyze myself regularly, the thing that makes human beings happy isn't accomplishing goals. So, I mean, yeah, they make you happy right then and there when you've done it. So for me, like hitting 100 subscribers, that made me very happy right then and there. But I'm not still thrilled. You don't have that same feeling of happiness forever. It doesn't work that way. What makes human beings happy is progress. So we set our sights on a goal, we move towards that goal, and accomplishing the goal, yes, that is fantastic, but feeling like you're moving towards that goal, that's what really leaves you feeling satisfied. And I'm thinking for me, as far as progressing on the channel, which would be growing my viewership, growing my subscriber count, because right now current goal is 250, and boy, we are a long way from that, and it is going very slowly. But in order for me to feel happy about the progress and growth on my channel, I have to see progress and growth. So you guys tell me, the few of you who are going to probably watch this episode, you guys tell me, how would you feel about me just kind of popping on and just doing whatever I'm going to do today, whether it's like, okay, we accomplished 15 quests today, or if it's just, you know what, we ran around and we planted a bunch of flowers. I want to know how you guys would feel about watching episodes like this. Now, coupled with doing an episode like this, you guys would be seeing me, you wouldn't be seeing me, but you'd be hearing me talk about just things going on in my life. So I carry a notebook with me, like a little spiral notebook. Carry that with me at all times, and I make little notes to myself throughout the day of, to-do lists, things of that nature, as well as, things that caught my mind. Get out of there. So I would be using that. It wouldn't be just like pop on and ramble for an hour, but I would have things to tell you guys about my day and my thoughts, and maybe I just pick a topic in the news, something like that. So that's the plus side for me, is I can generate more content, and all of that is in the hopes that we grow our viewership, our subscribers, we grow my watch time. That's something that YouTube really factors. Hello, mouse. But on the downside, you're not going to see like, okay, I pop on and we have a highly, highly productive day. So we might have a day that's basically like this, where I'm going to go, okay, bada bing, we got ourselves that, hooray, So you guys got to see a little bit of this, the work in progress, and I might be just talking to you while I work on this, would be an episode. Stuff of that nature. So I want to know from you guys, which of those do you think you would prefer? Would you prefer for me to have fewer videos? Do you think that would help move the channel forward? I don't know. I'm kind of stumped. And when I get stuck on thinking about it, it kind of bums me out a little bit. But I snap out of it pretty quickly. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about your old buddy Weng. I'm just fine. But that's what's on my mind. So I want to know from you guys, should we move towards making like 2 videos a day? And I'd probably do like, a little MineCraft, a little bit of a more structured game similar to like right now what's going on is The Walking Dead. So there would be a mix of videos, and I think I'd be able to accomplish all of that. I mean, I've seen a few, I'm going to say pretty dang popular YouTubers that they literally just record all their stuff on a Saturday. They're full-time worker guys, that's what they do. And so, hello, what is this? Tin, huh? Tin? How do we get slate? How do you get slate? I feel like I'm hearing splashing. Okay, that's very weird. It's like and you guys probably won't even be able to hear it, but I feel like I hear just a tiny bit of splashing. odd. Very odd. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments. I know I kind of rambled a lot. I had a lot on my mind. I had a lot that I felt like I needed to talk about. And some of that's just airing my frustration and feeling like we're not growing. And if you ain't growing, you're dying. Plain and simple. Fact of life. So let me know what you guys think. I want genuine, honest feedback. Yeah, that's about all I can say. If you guys want to help me grow the channel, best way to do that, jam a like on that button. Get a friend to watch. Something of that nature. That will really help grow our channel, and will help to inspire me and motivate me. Because I mean, one of the things that really moves me is being able to touch, not literally but figuratively, all of you guys. That's something that I enjoy. I like to have the interaction with you guys. So anyway, guys, that's where we're at. So what we're going to be doing, I'm going to be focused probably on the next 2 episodes getting this, because I want to get copper seeds. I want to get iron seeds. I'd kind of like to get coal seeds. I'm sure that there's something we're going to need for that. I don't know about tin, but in all honesty, I think iron is going to be my big one, and to get iron, I need copper, I believe. Let's see. Iron seed. Yeah, see, I just need copper and 3 of the iron to do that. So, not too bad. Not too bad. In fact, I could almost get iron seeds before I get copper seeds. But I'm not going to. I want to get the copper seeds first. That way we're actively generating copper while we go do whatever we're doing. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate the support, all of you guys that have been faithful watchers and all that fun stuff. I genuinely believe I wouldn't still be doing it if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you very, very much. Be sure to let me know what you think. Do we switch and we bang out like 2 videos a day where I just kind of talk about what's going on in my world, or I just strictly talk about what's going on in the game, and we really only get done whatever we happen to get done? Or is it still the 1 video a day? And if so, should I change up that schedule? So anyway, guys, that's the long and the short of it. I'm really looking forward to getting some help from you guys. I could use it. I could definitely use it. So thank you guys very, very much for watching. And yeah, we'll see you in the next episode.